There's a river town that is known for miles around for its music scene. Travel 75 or 71 and you'll know where I mean. From the north and south, from the east and west is where you'll find our vibe. But once you make it here, you become a part of the Cincinnati tribe. Throw your O's in the air for this growing city. From the hood to the burbs, y'all sing it with me. I'm from Cincinnati. Hey, everybody, it's just Jay, Cincinnati's conscience, the only place in this city where citizens are the true celebrities. I am so excited to film episode 3. Shout out to the Conscience crew, Brandon, Clara, Diamond, Misha. I couldn't do this show without you. Today's episode is filled with art, creativity, words, music, and all things that inspire us to be our best selves. I'm going to head into Shea Candle Company. We're going to sit down, talk to some citizen celebrities, get you educated, and hopefully turned on. Hey, it's Jay. I am so excited about this interview, not just for the opportunity to share this beautiful space with you, but more importantly, to share the person with the vision, the passion, and the purpose. Sitting next to me is Pashae Henderson, owner, proprietor, visionary of Shea Candle Company, but so much more. Like so much more, offering culture, consciousness, creativity to those, to those who are curious. Let's go with a good alliteration.
I love it. I love it.
How are you?
I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
Grateful. How are you?
I am so grateful.
Good.
So grateful.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Of course. I mean, my mission is to shine a light. To shine a light. So let's start with the basics. Who is Pashae?
Whew, that's a loaded question. Pashae is all of the things that you said, a creative, a visionary. I was born in Colorado Springs.
Okay.
And then most of my childhood was spent right outside of Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
So I'm a 6'14" baby, but a Wolverine, if they can see the Charles Woodson jersey behind you. And what brought me to Cincinnati was school. So I went to UC in 2010 as an early childhood major. Been a teacher, was a pre-K teacher for 10 years. And then the universe was like, you got to put 2 feet into something. And I had already taught for 10 years, so it was time to put both feet into Shea Candle Co. And we are here.
Yes. Still. Thank you, universe.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the pivot.
Yes.
When it's purposeful.
It was not easy. The leap was not easy, but necessary.
Yeah. What worth having is easy. You know, like part of the beauty of evolution is the chaos of change.
I love
So
that.
let's own that.
Yes.
Let's talk about the why. Why this medium? You could have done anything.
Yeah.
Why this? Why candles? Why oils? Why fragrance?
Yeah. I always say it chose me. I have a core memory from my childhood of having a day with my father, and we went to a candle shop. This is when we lived in Texas, and I just remember being so elated to smell all of the scents, and like I transported somewhere else. And then after that, we got ice cream, and so of course as a kid, that is literally the best day ever. But I think that was the first point for me where I was just like, oh, fragrance really means something to me. Like it really evokes something in my spirit. And then 2020, everything was shut down. I was still teaching, gratefully, making money, but I didn't have other expenses, right? Because I was in the house. And so I was like, what do you want to do, Pashae? What is your creative outlet? Because in teaching, I didn't really feel creative. simply because, I can do the bubble letters and I wasn't interested in crafts and all of that. I'm trying to teach these babies, and I'm trying to teach them self-regulation and social emotional skills that they can use outside of the classroom, because I'm only going to be their teacher for a short time.
Right.
So that was more important to me, and I was just, having that time of stillness. I was like, what do you want to do? And it sounds cliche, but I was on Instagram scrolling, and it was an ad for an ebook on, starting your own candle business.
Wow.
And I didn't have the money for the ebook, but I was like, we're going to go to YouTube University and learn as much as I possibly can. And so I would be up 2, 3 in the morning, just notes, taking notes and figuring out what I want. There was really no thought. It was just like, I'm about to do this.
Yes, how beautiful.
I'm about to do this.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you, universe.
Yes.
Because the space, and folks will see it because we'll show plenty of it, but like you walk in and you feel like there is community, creativity, consciousness in the space. It's a vibe.
Misha got the juice. Don't wait. Get the juice today.
Let's talk about how you articulate and showcase the mini gifts, because candles and fragrance are only one thing.
Yep.
It's only one thing. So let's talk about all things Shea Candle Co.
All the things. So Shea Candle Co. also hosts many other events.
Yes.
We've had book fairs, we've had live music, full bands, also violinists. There will be more live music to come in the new year, in January. So we're bringing that back slowly but surely, because the acoustics in the space are beautiful. What else? Poetry.
Yeah.
This
I was
beautiful.
at a poetry. Oh, let me just stop there. I was at a poetry open mic here and was blown away. Well, yes, but was blown away by the caliber of folks that came in. And again, I think the space speaks to that. I'm sorry to make off about the artwork, but that was a vibe.
The whole goal, like obviously this is a space to house, my products and what I make, but it was very and is very important to me that this was a shared space.
Yes.
Shea Candle Co.'s introduction to Main Street was actually at a shop called Main Street Shopping Studio that used to be further down Main.
Okay.
And it was a consignment shop.
Okay.
And so it, again, didn't think about it. I was just like, I have this space. I'm going to do the same thing and provide space for other creatives, other women, other Black-owned businesses, woman-owned businesses. That is very important to me. And so one of the things that keeps me in Cincinnati and has drawn me to Cincinnati is the artistry. Like, it's a city full of creatives.
Yes. Talk a little bit about the artists.
So behind us, these are all original pieces from a beautiful woman named Zuri Ali. She's amazing.
Yeah.
She is amazing.
Clearly.
I purchased 3 of her prints at a market a couple years ago. So her artwork was the first artwork on the walls that I purchased.
Yeah.
And then it has evolved. More pieces to come.
Well, I see in the midst of the art there is a photo.
Yes.
And there are some words. Can we talk a little bit about that?
So the words in the black and gold frame, that is my original. All of the scents and all of the names of candles came to me at one time, like a download, you could say. And initially, I was like, I'll remember. And then a voice was like, write it down. Write it down. So I wrote it down. And then this is just a copy of the front and the back of those. I have released all of those.
Yeah.
And it was time to frame.
Yes.
And then this picture is me and my father. I want to say I was 6 in that picture.
Yeah.
He has since passed, but is the purpose of this Papa Sound chair and this snake plant.
Yes.
It's very intentional. It's just a space for his spirit. I mean, it's everywhere, but
Yes.
to be and come hang out.
Yes, honoring ancestors in the midst of. I love that. Tell folks where you are, what's your social handles, all the things.
Yes, so you can find me on Main Street, 1313 Main Street. I am open every day except Tuesdays from 12 to 7, 12 to 6 on Sundays. It is Shea Candle Co on all social media platforms, Facebook, TikTok. I'm not really on TikTok like that. And Instagram, and the website is sheacandleco.com.
Okay, that's only a little. You gotta come in to get everything.
That part.
Yes,
That part.
okay. This is just Jay. Cincinnati's Conscience, the only place on the web where citizens are the true celebrities. The only question I have for you is, are you turned on? Flip the switch. I hope so. Thanks everybody for tuning in and getting turned on to the amazing people who live in this city. Thank you to Pashae, the proprietor at Shea Candle Company. Thank you for the use of your space. I am so inspired and excited for what's next. It's just Jay. This is Cincinnati's Conscience. Until next time, take care of yourselves so that you're better able to support the people you care about. I'm from Cincinnati. Skyline, Kroger, Grippo, and Graders. I'll catch you there later. You're in the natty. Some say a city of sinners, but I say we're winners. Let's hear it, the natty, natty, natty.